Hello, hello, hello. I hope whenever this video finds you, it finds you well. I have a funny story. Yep, it's a funny story hour. So I woke up, I don't know if I think I mentioned it on the video yesterday, the day before. Seems like it's just a storyline that's unfolding. Okay, so I mentioned before, because I'm like, why? I can't believe my electricity bill is as high as it is. So I started doing a little inquisitories. I put on my Columbo coat, started looking around at stuff, and then, I mean, that's always a question that's been in my mind every time I get the bill. I'm like, what the fuck? How do we don't? And then so Sunday I started the attempt to pay some on the bill, and scheduled maintenance down on a Sunday. Okay, that's, understandable. I was in IT for 10 years. And usually, by the way, if you can't get a hold of somebody on your help desk, it's because they're freaking too busy watching YouTube videos and shit. There's a lot of lazy fuckers in IT. I worked with a lot of them. Well, it's really it's just a people thing. It's not a job thing. But seems like a lot of them freaking shroud their busyness in entertainment. I did the same thing. But I always took care of the customer first. You play second. Anyway. So Sunday. So then Monday I tried again. Maintenance down. Tuesday. Yesterday. Tried again. Schedule. And now I'm starting to think, dude, they're going to freaking turn off. If I don't pay, what if they turn off my bill? Or my power? Loretta's going to be freaking awful bored. I'm going to have to do shadow puppets and shit. Entertain her during the day. Well, we just go on more outings. Anyway. Oh, so what happened was a freaking, today there was finally a notice that says, hopefully we'll have this shit working by Friday. Don't worry about, if your bill's due, don't worry about freaking paying it. You won't get it, you'll be okay. Our records will indicate. Well, the fact that your shit is as broke to the extent that it is, I have no faith in that. That is a freaking huge outage. Somebody, someplace fucked up big time. Anyway, so this is what happens. This is how I see the story unfold. And this is a question that needs to be brought up to your local areas. You see, there's enough renewable sources on the planet now, always has been. They just said there wasn't, so you would divert all of your funding and direction towards war and perpetuating veterans and widows and widowers than freaking using nature's natural resources to take care of our everyday needs like electricity. So what happened is these greedy motherfuckers came in, right? The CEO of, and I've mentioned this before, of Portland General Electric, she just took over the job because she hasn't been in this position very long. $1.5 million a year. And then the guy, the freaking head, like the king of PG&E, he makes $7.7 million a year. So when we're paying our electricity bills, we're paying for these people's salary before they even touch the infrastructure. Off, like, out the gate. She got, you know what they need to stop doing? Trading utilities, water, electricity at the stock exchange. See, because electricity and water, that's a real need that people have for this shit. The stock exchange, it's a game that a man made up. It's based on bullshit. But because the fucking stockholders have to be impressed, and that's why my electricity bills are so high. Makes sense now. So why don't you guys take a consideration? Because, our bills should, in all intents and purposes, be going down. Not $200 a month. And then I started reading reviews, in for full disclosure that everyone's doing. And these people are, their bills are like freaking $700, $800, $600 a month. So who do you got to talk to change that? What do we got to do to fix that? Nobody needs to make that much money. Plastic piggy banks are containers of that much money. Not people with souls and real spirits. Nope. Not people with the enough abundance for all, Christ consciousness. Not me before you. All of that stuff is just, it's and they want to put in a fucking toll bridge street. But I'm sure the freaking all the electric officials, and there's going to be a group that's going to get a special buzzer that's going to allow you to go through without, you know, any expense to yourself. Because, see, haven't you noticed that? The more freaking higher people are in rank, the less they have to freaking do. And the more they're lied to, they don't even fucking know what's going on. That's the president. He's a fucking puppet, dude. Yeah, he's freaking exposing light on some stupid shit with his idiocracy. He's still a freaking pig. He still bombed Syria. He's still a freaking bad man. Good stuff that's happening. It is definitely freaking lightened up because Uranus is finally fucking get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, Uranus. God damn, people are coming in their creativity like left and right. It is so beautiful. There's some talented people out there in the world that are, you know, they're just doing what they love and they're getting by. And they're coming to the realization that you don't need a lot of money to be happy in this life. As a matter of fact, more money I had, I was less happy. I get by. What else? You're, there's this, how do I say? I keep hearing all these people talk about, oh, it's not this, you know, just this air of something's gonna happen. I can feel it, I can feel it, and this is pretty much how I felt for like the last 3 years. I keep hearing that Cake song. The starting line. And then I listen to the Beastie Boys, and then I can't hear anything else. A lot of nature, a lot of animals coming around. Chatter activity. People are really getting fired up about things. It was good to see, and I think without going too deep, because I don't want to, so I'm not going to. There are good things that are happening. So the programs that are in place are shifting. There's a lot of women that are going to be elected into office, and women are the ones that fix things. Yep, we do. See, because, you know, yeah, you do, you guys, yeah, guys do too, you guys too. But we never had to freaking suppress a whole freaking gender to inflate ourselves, you know. So there's always been women scientists. I mean, who do you think built the planes that were in the wars? Rosie Riveter, you know. They just, my favorite thing about this whole point in time in history is the fact that equality is coming out. You are who you are. It doesn't matter what the color, the shade of your skin is. It doesn't matter. Your core, your integrity is going to determine where you go in your life. It's always been that way. It's man that puts stuff in to shiny buttons and whistles, and I do think the women are beautiful with their dress up that they're doing. Oh God, I think it's fun to play dress up, and there's a time and place. But there's also there's always, you can do all that stuff and still show who you really are. There are so many funny, true stories in the world. Unbelievable things that happen to people. Yet people still focus on making up shit and lying about stuff. You still have those people. Why don't you, those people, if you're one of those people, why don't you go out and do some shit worth talking about? Because we all know you're lying at this point, dude. People know when you're lying. People know when people are lying. You feel it in your guts. If more people just listen to their guts. But they'd rather... I can't, I'm at a point that I can't do it anymore. My guts won't allow it. My intuition has me go right to the heart of matters, whether I want to accept the outer candy shell of the situation or not. So, this is going to be kind of a short video. I'm going to do some more research on, these. Nobody needs to make, I mean, I would just give money. And I will. Once the more abundance I start attracting, I pay my bills. I skip around. I go eat at a restaurant. The rest is everyone else's. It ain't mine. I can't take it with me. What do I care? Hope you have a rad day. Peace.